Hey Busters, welcome back to another Digimon Card Game video. So today we'll be taking a look at the starter deck number 12, Start Deck Jesmon. So for those who follow my channel or play the card game, you'll know that this actually came out about, I think about a month and a half, maybe even 2 months ago. So yeah, I'm getting this pretty late. Honestly, I didn't have much interest in the Jesmon. I had more interest in the Ragnar Lordmon, so I got that. But this time I found it for sale at my local game store for only 600 yen, so I decided to pick it up. I was always going to get it eventually, but I also knew, I don't really play meta, so I didn't really need it at the time, but I did want the parts in here to make a Craniumon Royal Knights deck. So yeah, so here's the thing. So as always, nice big box. I think for the American version, you guys get the same. However, they throw in a couple booster packs and just jack up the price. Here in Japan, this is for retail, it goes for 1,600, but as most game stores have pre-order bonuses, generally the cost of this dropped to about 1,300 or so if you pre-ordered it. But yeah, after a couple months, these start decks here in Japan, unless they included some promos that were really good, such as the Dukemon All Force V-mon. The memory boost cards jacked up in price a lot, but these ones don't really include much. So the Tamers, however, they include, so these might go up in price later, but I don't really think so, as you can get the Tamers in a normal set. But yeah, so that's it. So let's get this open. So yes, so we have the, if you're ordering from Japan, the top two here will have clear plastic stickers to make sure it's sealed. So just look for that if you're worried. So it's right there. So if you guys are worried about maybe if someone opened it already or whatnot, this is how you know if it's been tampered or not. So there you go. Get one more. Sorry, Busters, about the noise. If you guys can hear the sirens wailing outside. Here in Japan, it is super hot already, so I do have the windows open just to get some breeze. So let's just remove these out of the way. The deck does look nice, so yeah. But for those wondering, for English, when you get these out, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this deck came out, and then a few weeks afterwards, set 10 dropped, which really boosted it with the GX Jesmon X Antibody as well as Sistermon CL. Both of the other ones, the GX and the X Antibody, aren't really that necessary. However, the Sistermon CL is really, really good. That card is just amazingly good. So yeah, so let me just move this back a bit so you guys get a bit more view. So as always, you get a little tray here with the playmat. So unfortunately, I don't have much space. So here's half the playmat. So you get a nice kind of opaque version of Jesmon here on one side, and then you get a full view of Jesmon here. So it's a really nice playmat. You know, nice and glossy. And the back should be either Gankumon or Hakmon. Ooh, so this time you get Hakmon if you're more of a Hakmon fan. So there you go. Surprisingly, from what I've heard, because, I got the stuff myself, I'm not too interested in actually watching videos or anything about the English releases. But I did hear the English release of these don't actually come with the playmat, surprisingly. So, yeah, so if you guys wanted that, these always do include it. And, of course, it comes with the deck, which comes with the main deck, and, of course, the... I don't know if this was because of the 2nd year anniversary, but it comes with 6 Tamer cards in an alternate secret rare textured foiling. So here we just remove the plastic here, but yeah, there are the card quality, it's not too bad. So you can always see like some slight damage here because of just how tight the plastic was. So but honestly, Digimon cards were never that great in terms of card quality on the backing, so but still it's quite nice. Not much white creases on these, surprisingly. So you do get these nice textured digital, kind of reminiscent of booster set secret parallel from the 2nd set. So you get Taichi from starter set 1, the red Gaia red, which is 2 cost plus 1000 DP for all your Digimon, and each of these have a unique foiling. So Daisuke here has kind of like a shattered glass style, so this is the reason because it came out, the cost of Daisuke here dropped dramatically, about half. So this is great. It's never going to go out of use. It's a 4-cost memory setter for 3. Sets your memory to 3, and of course on play, reveal 3 and then add a green and blue Digimon card to your hand. So 1 each. Next we have Takeru, which was really good, but no longer that good. Ooh, it's got like a nice kind of, like a honeycomb style texturing here. It's from the yellow, Heaven's Yellow. Gives your security plus 2000, so pretty good there. It was really good back in this second set meta. So you get Ken, also a memory setter, sets your set to 3, as well as when your blue or green Digimon defeats an opponent in battle, rest this Tamer in order to gain +1 memory. So not terrible, pretty good. Might be quite good for some of the new ones. Next you get Koshiro Izumi, or Izumi Koshiro, black memory setter for 4, as well as the option of open the top 3 cards of your deck, and if all of them are black, rearrange, or actually reveal 3, then rearrange them in any order, and then if they're all black, +1 memory, effectively setting it to a 3-coster. So I like the foiling on this one. If you look at that, it's quite nice. I'm sorry, forget Ken here has more of like a diamond shatter. And finally you get Yamato from the, ooh, I like that shatter foiling too. It's the one from the starter set, purple starter set, Violet Venom Violet. It's when one of your own, on your own turn, when one of your Digimon is destroyed, rest this tamer to gain +1 memory. So basically you get 3 starter deck tamers and 3 booster tamers. I think all of these were from set, no, this Koshiro was from set 4, and these 2 were from set 3. So you do get these guys, which are really nice. You can't really show much of them off, so just leave them there, like so. But there they are. As for the main set here, maybe because it's the humidity, but it's a lot tighter than normal. So I got a bit of black here on mine for some reason, maybe printing error or whatnot. But for the deck, just to go from the back, you get my favorite, honestly, is the memory gauges. I love these memory gauges. Nice clear plastic. The black is just metallic silver. You get a Hakumon and Jesmon. I was hoping they'd give you Gankumon, but so you get nice memory gauges. Love these, collect these. And as well as a slightly thicker cardstock of the general rule breakdown. This new one, I think they updated it and includes Jogress. It should at least, but this deck doesn't actually have Jogress, so it might not have included that. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it doesn't quite say, but I'm pretty sure the Regna Lordmon one actually did include something about Jogress. So for Digitama, you get 4 Goodimons. Goodimon here has the effect of, on your turn, when this Digimon is, wait, which one did Digimon got? When you have 2 or more Digimon, plus 1000. So great, because Jesmon just constantly summons Sistermon, so you'll always get that buff on your own turn. You get 4 of these. Just put them there. Next, you get Vanilla Candlemon. You get 4 Vanilla Candlemons. A 2 cost 3000, so not bad. Always good for low costers. Just put these there. Next up, we got Solarman 303. Love Koki's art. I think everyone loves Koki's art. This one is actually pretty good for the BT10 meta, because it's got the effect of, on both players' turn, both players, when they pay their play cost, up here, the play cost, they may not minus. So in other words, it really hinders Digicross decks. Just a note, when they Digicross, you are able to put things underneath, they just do not minus. So, but these are really good for blocking the memory, especially Blue Flare, because they want to play like their Rush Metal Greymon for 3. This really hinders them a lot. Of course, just remember, it also hinders you. So usually when I have this, when I play my Dark Nightmon deck, I don't run Solarmon, it was the other one. Chikurimon, I would just swing in security, lose it, and then, you know, Digicross. So you get 4 of those. Next up, you get 4 rare Hakumons. Hakumon here is what I wanted, Craniumon. So it's got the effect, it's a 3/02 with the effect of, on your turn, once per turn, when you play a Digimon with Sistermon included in its name, plus 1 memory. as well as the inherited of on both turns. This is the real good part. On both either player's turn, while this Digimon has Hakmon in its name or has special feature Royal Knights plus 1000 DP. So just evolve up to Craniumon and just give it a mad defense boost. So you get 4 of those, which is good. Next, you get Vanilla Meramon to speed you up to your level 6 at 1 cost. So pretty good. You get 4 of those. Do like the nice art. You get 4 of those. And you get 4 Bao Hakmons. So pretty effectively the same. It's a 5/2/6 with the inherited same as the Hakmon here. On either player's turn, while this Digimon has Hakmon or is a Royal Knight, special feature Royal Knight, plus 1000 DP. So you get 4 of those, which is good. This time you get 4 vanilla Death Meramons. I think it's called Skull Meramon in the West. It's a 6/3 9000. Surprisingly, it's not terrible. I mean, slightly lower play cost, but honestly, you know, if you were to run this, you would just switch this off for a 2-coster. High DP, which is good, but still. You get 4 of those. Unfortunate. Oh, no. Wait. Interesting. This time, you get 3. Yeah, you get 3 Saber Hakmons. Not 4 or 2, but you get 3 rare Saber Hakmons. It's a 7/3/7 with a decent effect of, upon evolution, during this turn, this Digimon may attack an active opponent Digimon. The reason this is good is because once you have 3 memory, you play evolved into this, and then you play evolved into the Jesmon, which has Shingeki or a Rush, Blitz, so you can attack right away. So it's got the great inherited of, when you attack once per turn, while this Digimon has special feature Royal Knights, you may play from your hand or from your hand or trash a Digimon with Sistermon included in its name, cost-free, onto the field. So it's pretty much this is pretty much the original Saber Hakmon's effect, but now instead of upon evolution, just upon when attacking once per turn. Although I'm not sure if the Saber from the original was from trash or hand. I feel like that one might have been only from hand, but. So you only get 3 of those, surprisingly. Oh, wait. No, you get 4. Good. 4. I was wondering. It's a really odd number. So you get 4. It was hidden behind the Death Meramon, Buster. Sorry. So you get 4 Saber Hakmons. So let's just put this in the 4 pile. Although you can't quite see it. So next up, this is the card I wish we got 4 of, really. I really wanted 4 of these. Perhaps to get some singles. Is Volcani Borukemon. It's an 8/4/4 from red or black source, 9000 DP. As with all of when this came out, most of the dual colors were generally cost 4, unless they were vanilla, which would be 3, because you know you get dual colors, more options. But it's really good because it's a blocker, as well as security attack, inherits security attack plus 1, just a generic no anything. So that's really good. But yeah. So there's that one, so it's really good. I would love this in my Craniumon deck because blocker. So, and it's dual colored, so that's why I want to go from red all the way up to level 5, where I can go red, black. So really wish I got more, but sadly you only get 2 of these, so I'll put that here. Next up, you get 2 super rare Jesmons with a really nice textured background here, really nice. It's a 12/4/12 with the effects of, upon evolution, Shingeki, so you can attack when you go over cost, and when you attack from your hand, you can only from your hand, not trash, from your hand, play a Sistermon on the field cost free, as well as the effect of once per turn on your turn. What is that quote? Sorry, Buster. So when you play a Digimon onto the field from an effect, during this turn, this Digimon gets plus 3000, buffing it to 15,000, as well as security attack plus 1. So really good there. So you get 2 of those. Next, you also get 2 Gankumon, super rare, textured, as always. So it's a 12/3/3/11 with the effect of, upon evolution, from your trash, play a Hakmon or Sistermon from your trash cost free, as well as on your turn, once per turn, when you play a Digimon through an effect, up to 2 opponent Digimon, you may devolve 1 up to 2 opponent Digimon. So that's really good for helping stall, as there's no real, you know, instead of a destruction effect, you just get a straight devolve effect, which is really good. So definitely nothing to scoff at. Much better than the original one because it's a 3-coster. So you get 2 of those. Sadly, it doesn't have blocker, but being able to play a Hakumon or Sistermon from the trash is quite good. So you get 2 of those. Next, you get 4 Sistermon Blands. These are really good as a 3/3 with the effect of upon play, trash 1 from your hand and then draw 2. So it's even though it's a Sistermon in white, it is good for purple decks that want to trash hand trash, as well as the effect of on both players' turn for all Hakumon and Royal Knight Digimon. While you have a Hakumon in its name or a Royal Knight on the field, this Digimon gains Decoy Red Black. So you can sacrifice land for against destruction effects to protect a black or red Digimon while you have a Hakumon or Royal Knights. So yeah, so its next Sistermon Noir is a 4-cost 5 with the effect of upon play, open the 3, or rather reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, and then from there add a Digimon with Hakumon in its name or with special feature Royal Knights. Only add 1 of them, not 1 of each. Add 1 and then toss the remaining 2. So, or 3 if you got nothing. So that's really good. This is actually really good for just splashing in for purple decks, as it's a 4-cost instant trash 3. So yeah, it's not bad. As well as the effect of on either player's turn, while you have a Digimon with Hakumon in its name or has a special feature Royal Knights, Digimon, all of your Digimon, including this, gains Psychic or Reboot. So that's really good. This is why I want this for my Craniumon deck. It allows it to swing safely with its DP buff and then just becomes active again for blocking. So you get 4 of these. Next you get, what is it? Ausgenetics. I think some people translate this like OS, possibly, I don't know. Funny enough, I don't think that's even one of Jesmon's attacks, but there we go. So it's a 1-cost card, option card, with the main effect of, during this turn, one of your Digimon gains plus 2000 DP. Then, if you have a Digimon with Hakumon in its name or has special feature Royal Knights, plus 1 memory, as well as during this turn, one of your Digimon gains Pierce. So that's, and it has the security effect of plus 1 memory, and then add this card to your hand. Honestly, when this card was revealed, it did look a bit overpowered. I think some people play this in Jesmon decks. I'm not too sure, but honestly, to me, it does feel a bit like has too much going on for it. Yes, it's a 1-cost to gain you it's a 2000 DP buff, and then if you have Royal Knights, it becomes free as well as giving you Pierce. That's fine. The problem I have is with the security of giving you plus 1 memory. There's no reason for giving you plus 1 memory. Just adding it to your hand should have been enough, or just plus 1 memory but no adding it to your hand. It didn't really need both. So, and you get 4 of those. Go, and next up we got, this one's pretty good though. So the next one you got Shite no Tabishi. So this is kind of like Master Disciples Travels. So it's a 2-cost option card with delay effect. So the main effect is you reveal the top 3 of your cards, and then from there add either a Digimon with Hakumon in its name, Sistermon in its name, or special feature Royal Knights to your hand, and then trash the remaining 2. Afterwards, put this in your battle area for its delay effect, with the delay effect of, which is pretty good. During this turn, the next time you would Digivolve or evolve one of your Digimon, pay -1 to its evolution cost. So effectively turning this into a 1-coster. So that's not pretty good. It's a 1-cost searcher card, effectively, and it has special feature Royal Knights in here. So some certain cards that search for Royal Knights is able to add this card to your hand, and has the security of reveal the top 3. It's effectively the main effect. The reasons some of the security with delays don't just say activate the main, because there's 2 main, so it has to just rewrite the original main, excluding the delay. So it effectively does the same, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, and then from there add either Royal Knights, Sistermon, or a Hakumon type to your hand, and then trash the remaining, and then put this in the battle area. So yeah. So unlike the memory boost it doesn't give you the search, it gives you pretty much the first one, and then instead of usually delay effects, they usually just have you put it right away. This time it gives you both effects pretty much, which is really good. And this is actually quite a valuable card, and you only get 2 of these. So actually, I'm sorry, these ones are supposed to go here. Oops, no more space, as you get 4 of these, and this one is 2, and you get the 7 cost black option card, Jishin, Kaminari, Kaji, and Oyaji. Funny enough, the reading for these kanji, the reading of the words is earthquake, lightning, fire, and old man, but the kanji it's using is actually for like earth god, screaming god, fire god, and father again. So I think it's just I think it was a play on like old Japanese. It's a pun pretty much saying like old time, the things you had to worry most about was earthquakes, thunderstorms, fires, and of course your dad. So yeah, it's a 7 cost option card with the effect of, although it's black, if you have a Digimon with Hackmon or Sistermon or Royal Knight's special feature in its name, Hackmon in its name, Sistermon in its name, or special feature Royal Knights, you can ignore the black colored requirements, with the main effect of basically destroy any one opponent Digimon with a play cost of 13 or less, which is pretty much all level 6s. So yeah, so quite a good card. Funny enough, it has the same, almost the same, picture as the other Gankumon's attack. Forgot what it's called, but yeah. So there you go, Busters. So let me just move this down a bit. So there you have it, Busters. Let's just, can I move this a bit out of the way so you can put, so yeah, for this deck, it's overall a solid deck. Compared to the Ragna Lordmon deck, this one is much more consistent. So if you guys have friends or anything that want to get into it, this is a good place to start. For start decks, as start decks go, it is quite consistent, because the other one is more of a gambling type deck. This one is a really good deck with slight modifications. It's really good. But yeah, as I was mentioning before, this deck would go combos really well with the Sistermon Ciel from set 10, in which it's pretty much when played, it just instantly allows you to evolve one of your Digimon into a Royal Knights, and then when you do so, I think, yes, it evolves into Royal Knight, and then if you evolve into Royal Knight, +1 memory. So yeah, most Jesmon decks pretty much use this as the base, and then they definitely use this Jesmon over the BT6 Jesmon, which in my opinion is still good, but however, the Blitz is quite good. I would say that while some people argue it, this one does not make the first one obsolete. Lots of people online do say like, no, you know, what's the point? You know, this one, sure, it costs more, but it gives you instantly attack. And they're not wrong, but however, just remember that this one only allows you to play Sistermons from your hand. And yes, it gives you the buff and extra attack. However, the other one gives you piercing, so how can I say it? This one will help you win faster, but the other one, it being 3 cost, kind of pretty much just effectively lets you play, I guess, more against more general different types of decks, you know. So this one is more aggressive style, where the other one is more of a jack of all trades, as it gives you piercing, a DP buff, as well as being able to play Sistermons from your hand or trash, which is really good. As I think it also gave you Sistermon upon evolving. That one I'm not quite too sure. I can't quite remember. I think it had that, yes. But yeah. So I wouldn't say the other one's obsolete, so, but definitely most people generally run this one in the new with the BT10, strictly because with the Jesmon, with the Sistermon Ciel, you would use this attack, and then from your hand play a Sistermon Ciel, which instantly lets you evolve this into a Jesmon GX, which upon evolving lets you play yet another Sistermon, and it also gives you, I think, another at that point it gives you piercing from the GX as well as some other stuff. So yeah, it does give you quite a bit when comboed together with it. So that's why this Jesmon is better for the set BT10 meta, as the Sistermon CL will instantly let you evolve, so it's really good. But yes, but however, for those wondering, you don't really need this one. The other one is okay. This one would be better when done that way. However, depending on your build, it doesn't matter too much. So, and of course, it's a starter deck, easy enough to get. But yeah, and also, no doubt, this is, at least in my opinion, the better artwork. Reminiscence from Cyber Sleuth. So, really love how you have all fours here, Magnamon here, and Slavemon here. So, really nice artwork. But yeah, overall, a solid deck. That's pretty much it, Busters. Not much else to say. Overall, if I had to compare from the first Ragnarlord or Jesmon, definitely Jesmon is the stronger of the two decks. In terms of fun, I would say the Ragnarlordmon deck is more fun, just because, you know, you have that gambling chance, you know, and the Jawgrass is always a fun thing. However, that one, the requirements for Jawgrass is a lot harder, which is why it has to balance out the free playing of level 5. So this one is definitely the better solid choice. In terms of value, I guess for those who would be like, I don't really play Jesmon, this is a good cheap option for you to, if you wanted to play it. Yeah, there's not much else to say. Definitely solid cards. I really like Volcanicmon here with its Inherit. So, but yeah, overall solid choice. Definitely recommend this. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, Busters. Although it is really late, so I'm pretty sure all of you already know what these cards do. And so I do want to say, greatly appreciate you guys for just taking the time and checking out such a late review. But yeah, if there was anything I didn't go over or you wanted to know more about, maybe because I play here in Japan with the Japanese meta, so maybe if you guys wanted to know like what's up with the meta or whatnot, leave me a message down in the comment section below and I'll be sure to get back to you on that. And that's about it, Busters. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys next time. As always, this is Buster-kun here, off 'cause locomotion a go-go.